Hello everyone, I am One Life Gaming, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a good graphic art thumbnail / game icon. It's my first video, so I'm a bit nervous, but I'm going to be teaching you the basics. So, I've got this lovely map for a game I'm helping with. It's a recreation of the bowling game by ROBLOX. It's coming out nice. So I have the map, and I've already positioned everything. So I've positioned this bowling ball, okay? And I've got the entire map as a model. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab both of these, right click it. I'm sorry, but you probably can't see this. But you both hold control and click on the two things you want to be like together. Then you right click on the model and you'll click export selection. Okay. A tab should come up. Save it anywhere you like, doesn't matter. So I'm gonna name mine Roblox test and done. Okay. So now I've done that, I'll be right back because I'm gonna go and start up my Blender. I'll leave the descriptions below because you'll need Blender. And yeah, see you in a minute. So yeah, see you in a second. Okay, so I'm back now, and basically we are going to get to work on this. So if you hold Shift and F, you can actually move around, but whatever. So what we're going to do, we're going to go open, import, wavefront.obj. Now I want you to find your thing you recently did and find it in here. Look around. You can just type it in here if you want, and you'll find something. So this is my one here. Make sure it says .obj. Don't open that one because it won't work, and it won't do anything. It just won't work. So just click this and import, and you're just gonna wait for this to load, if it will. Alright, so yeah. So now I've got this. Use Control F to move around. Sorry if this is a bit laggy. It's just because there's a lot of stuff running. So let me just I recommend you close your studio and all of that. Alright, so now that we've done this, it's still a bit laggy, but as you can see, everything, all the textures are in. But if the textures aren't loading for you, you go to that little plus sign, you click it, you go down, go to shading, and turn on that. But I'm not going to use that because mine are already loaded. So if it doesn't work, go to the plus shading and tick texture solid. So let's go find where I placed the ball. Yep, right there. I wish I would go a bit faster. Oh yeah, I can, just realised. But see, when I'm gonna render, it won't render here. So what you gotta do, you gotta go up here, select your camera, and you might need to move a bit, and then you're just gonna drag it over here. Okay, it's facing the wrong direction, so just click that, turn it around. Need to lift it up a bit, trust me. And then click that to move it again. Right, so we've got this now. It also won't do it because now we need a light. So what you gotta do, you have to find the light. You should spawn with one, but I don't always remember. I believe, yep, it's called a lamp. What you're gonna do, you're gonna drag it, and you're gonna place it where, well, near where you want the main capture to be. So mine's gonna be at the bowling pin, right in the middle, right there. And we're basically gonna do Control C, Control V, move it up, Control C, Control V. Alright, so once you've done that, You're going to keep going until, of course, mine's a bowling alley, sorry, so it's a bit long, but that is no worries for you, because you'll probably not have one as long as mine. Good. Alright, so now I've got that. We need to put lighting on the sides too. So, oh god, what did I just do? Whoops. Just go back there, sorry about that guys. I clicked the button by accident. As you can see, everything's loaded, but yeah, let's keep going. It's only because there's two textures, there's not many textures. Anyway, so we've got that, and we're just gonna Control C, Control V. Okay, now we're gonna keep doing that. Well, I will. Until it's almost done. So do that side. Do that side. It's only because I want a bowling alley is meant to be a fun place, not a boring one. So I'm just adding some lighting. And I've done all the sides. We need to go on top. So if we move some lighting back to the middle, we can lift it up and move it right to the edge. You make sure when you're doing lighting, you put it right on the wall so it gives off light. And then, so we've done that. Control C, Control V again. Control C, Control V. And now I'm going to render. And as you can see, I've positioned the camera a bit wrong. As you can see, it looks pretty nice so far. So if this is lagging a bit, it will freeze. That's just because it's rendering, and it will do that. You have to wait a bit, but no worries. Right. Anyway, so the camera's facing down at the ball, so we're gonna need to move this camera back a bit, up, rotate it, move it to left, and then down a bit. Oh god, that didn't go right. Move that around quickly. Okay, so hopefully this should work. So I'm just gonna wait till this renders. I'm getting like 0 FPS at this point. You see, that's what I forgot to do. A silly mistake. I forget to light behind the ball. So make sure you light places that you're going to use a lot. Like this ball, it's probably going to be the main part here, because that's the whole part of bowling, using the ball. So I'm going to render now, and we're going to wait for it to render. While this renders, just waiting. So how was your day? Been good? Just waiting for this to load. Getting like 0 FPS at this point. As you can see, it's coming out pretty nice so far. You've got all the shading and all that. For those of you who use Cinema 4D, I use that too sometimes, but not when I'm making things like without players. If I'm using a player, then I will use Cinema 4D. But if I'm not using a player, like at this moment, I will use Blender, because Blender gives a better effect. Because I don't know how to rig in Blender. I only know how to do this. Okay, so this looks pretty nice. Now what I do is I use something called Jaizo, and I screenshot it, So I'm just going to screenshot this, and I'll see you when I'm in Photoshop. Photoshop. Guys, I'm sorry, but my recorder will not let me record me editing for some reason. But all I did was I added just some text on it. I'll leave the links to texts and all that in the description and Blender, but you can just see how it came out. And I didn't actually use Photoshop for that. I actually used Paint.net because I couldn't be bothered to reopen Photoshop and all that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and remember to like, subscribe, favourite, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.